We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. The return team gonna let that one go. Through the end zone, it's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll go right back to Flowers. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. To the air one more time with Jackson. He's going to run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Good work to get the first down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that first down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. The ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. 2nd and 7. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Aguilar goes off in motion. Now Jackson on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Tight.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he finds some... after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Hey, 551, 551.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Once again, it's Warren. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
more yards. Special Steelers.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Go.
On 2nd down, Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. We're good. Hey, Ken. Good night.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got it at the 7. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, I think what stands out most here about this completion, Mike, is just how fast the quarterback was able to get that ball up and down. He got that ball into the hands of his receiver quickly and able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's Warren. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
You at it. We changed it. Hey. No, we changed it.
Now Jackson. Now deep ball for Bateman. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Change it.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, tonight.
On the handoff, this is Warren. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
Going up top. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Here we go, son. Delta. West right in. Tonight.
4th down, Fields. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Now he'll run it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Second down and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Here's a handoff to Warren. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
On third down, they go with Warren. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This from 30 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now to throw on first down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Aguilar goes off in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. Down the field, he's got Aguilar. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Play action now. Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now, Jackson. That'll be intercepted.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go. And the Steelers move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. A 1st down throw for Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Back to throw, Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a third down. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson up top again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Again, it's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Bateman is the motion man.
No, we changed it. We changed it.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
We'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he will score. Mike Williams. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. first and 10. Now, faking the give. Sending it downfield for Likely. And that is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. In motion comes Andrews. On first and 10, Jackson.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Second down, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now Jackson. And this will be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Jackson now on second down. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. To throw is Jackson. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Here's a second and 12. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is caught! And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Pistol formation with Jackson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Elandon Roberts.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Extend. Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go. Good. 11, 11, 11. Go.
Now Warren. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
EQ. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers stretch things out even further. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Hold on, ready? Ready, shot! Middle, middle! Ready! Shut up!
Now it's Jackson. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Jackson now to throw on first down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
No, we changed it. You.
Jackson now. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
We change it.
Now, Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. No chance at all. He'll go down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 11-yard line.
Oh, hurry up,
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, Ken. Right.
Fields. That's complete left side to Pickens. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go, tonight. Angel. Out. Right.
To throw is Fields. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
DC, ready? Hey, report.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He runs with it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
On play action, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
Don't jump. Ready? Tonight.
Play action now for Fields. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 83 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. It's up and through. And the Ravens will get just a bit closer. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Here we go, son.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Set high.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Hey, here we go. March right. Jump slant. Hey, Ken. Set high.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He'll let one go down the middle. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 46-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Board. Go ahead. Middle. Right shot.
Jackson looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Jackson. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
11. Here we go. Out, let's go. No mas. Go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Fields now on 2nd down. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
One more time with Warren. A dive, and he's in! Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Bateman is the motion man. From the gun, Jackson. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by their rookie corner. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
No, we changed it.
To throw is Jackson. That is caught. What a throw. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Steelers 66, Ravens 28. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
30-yard line.
Here we go. We good.
They put Pickens in motion. Off the play action, here's Fields. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go.
1st down, Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Hey, Ken. Hey, 551. Hey, hi.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That one intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Change it.
Now, Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing Jackson. That is Incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here we go, Scott.
They go play action with Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, Ken.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Here's a shot toward the end zone. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
DC, ready? DC. It's on!
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's on! It's on! Hey!
2nd down. Jackson. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Go. Hey!
3rd and short. Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Back to throw. Jackson. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Pistol snap back to Fields. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Hey, middle.
One last shot now for Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game